Greetings from the Southern Yankee Homestead. If this is your first time, welcome. If you're a return viewer, welcome back. So today we will be making some maypop jelly. What is maypop? Well, from our understanding, it is a native plant or vine that tries to take over your yard here in Virginia, Southern Virginia, that is. We decided to do some research. We tasted it and we realized it tastes like passion fruit. So this is what the inside looks like passion fruit. See? This is a passion fruit seed. We tasted it and it was sweet. It reminds me everything about passion fruit back home. Back home, we just open this, put it in a cup, put some sugar, grind it around, add some water, and we get what's called passion fruit drink. So I said, honey, you know what? This is passion fruit. This is not maypop. And he's like, no, it's maypop. It's maypop because you are in America. And I was like, well, okay, it's a passion fruit family. We're gonna eat it. We're gonna stop ripping out the vines every year. Hi, hon.
Also known as a passion flower fruit.
And we're going to domesticate these vines so that we can increase the amount of maypops that we get from it. So that's what we did this year. And let me show you what it looks like from our kitchen window. See if we can get a good view. There it is from our kitchen window. We domesticated it. Yeah.
Cattle panel trellises.
Cattle panel trellises. And unlike passion fruit, you want to pick passion fruit when it's yellow on the vine. With the maypops, it's hard for us to tell when it's ready. So we found that if we just let them fall right off the vine, even though they're still green, it's ready. Like this one here, this is what your passion fruit would look like if you had to wait to pick it. But as you can see, this is gone past. It's probably rotten in here. So when it gets yellow, when the maypops get yellow, just know that it's gone by or close to. So when they fall off the vine green, they are ready. So you don't physically have to go pick it. You just need to walk underneath the vine daily and see if any green maypops fell off. That means it's ready to be eaten. So what we're going to do today, we're going to go ahead and bust open all these maypops and put them into a bowl and put it on the stove. Add a couple quarts of water to it and let it simmer for a little bit and then strain it so we can get a good juice out of it. Typically with our passion fruit, like I said, you just take this into a cup, throw some sugar in it, add some water, you get what's called passion fruit drink, or you can throw it in a blender, blend it up with some water. However, we don't want to do that because of the jelly we're going to be making, and the seeds are actually edible. However, if you blend it, it'll have itsy bitsy bits, and we don't want to put itsy bitsy bits in our jelly. Yeah, I'm using all those little words because we have a toddler. She needs to learn rhyming words. So, Kundo, this is all we've got.
Don't worry, it'll taste better than what it looks.
Yeah, we just pour it all in. You're going to go ahead and strain it. And once you're done straining it, you don't throw the seeds away as yet. You're going to take the seeds, put it back into the container, and add 2 cups of sugar. And you're going to use a potato masher. And then you're gonna mash it, mash it, mash it until you get the seeds to pop out of its sack. So after you let the juice simmer for about an hour on very low heat, you want to go ahead and then strain it for the first time. And I basically added 2 8 cups of water, and then I simmer it down. So once that's done simmering, you let it cool, and you can even go as far as let it sitting in the fridge overnight. Depends on what you got going on. We were so busy, we had it sit overnight. This here is basically the 4 packs because we're making 4 portions of jelly. So pretty much you're gonna need 10 cups of sugar and 18 cups of juice. So what I basically did here, I took 1 cup of sugar and I added all 4 packs of pectin. And I'm mixing it up. Then what I like to do, your 1 cup of sugar with your 4 pectin mixed up, and I'm using a plastic whisk, and I'm just going to whisk it around to make sure it's incorporated. Bring up to a rolling boil. The thunder roar to a rolling boil. It does not stop bubbling when you stir it.
It's a thunder rolls.
What did I say?
Thunder roar.
Oh. Oh, wow. Alright, in the meantime, while that's waiting to come up to temp, we're going to go ahead and measure out our remaining sugar. So initially, we already have 3 cups of sugar. So we already have 3 cups of sugar in here. The 2 that we used to mash up the seeds, and then the 1 that we just used with our pectin. So now we need 7 cups more. Just make sure you're keeping track of how much sugar you've used so far, because you don't want to mess up your recipe. So we need 7 cups of sugar. Yep, and this has 7. way.